Wolf new this morning. As many as 170,000 people who were previously unhoused in the U.S., including veterans, could be back on the street. This is all due to a policy change by the Department of Housing and Urban Development. The plan, pushed by the Trump administration, would shift $3 billion in grant funding to transitional housing. CNN correspondent Brian Todd is here with us. So this is being challenged in the court. How soon could a decision be made? And just help us understand that distinction with transitional housing.
Right, Pamela. A decision could be made by this court in Rhode Island as early as today in this case. They may rule on one aspect of it today, or they may rule on the entire thing today. We're going to be monitoring that in the coming hours. This is new reporting from myself and our colleague Nikki Robertson. We've learned that tens of thousands of formerly homeless people across the country, many of them veterans, could be evicted from the facilities where they currently live because of a new initiative by, as Pamela mentioned, the Department of Housing and Urban Development called HUD. Now, HUD wants to shift more than $3 billion in its grant funding from permanent housing for the homeless to shorter-term housing, which is known as transitional housing. Now, transitional housing is typically offered for up to 2 years, but homeless advocates say the average length of time spent in transitional housing really tends to be much shorter, only a few months, with many people returning to homelessness. Now, if this plan by HUD goes through, up to 170,000 formerly homeless people across the U.S., including many veterans, could be evicted. This initiative has been temporarily blocked by a federal judge as part of a lawsuit against HUD filed by homeless advocacy groups. Some key decisions, as we just said, could come as early as today in that case.